We met our friend Julia a couple years ago and enjoyed hearing about her farm and all of the amazing things that happen here. But the most interesting part of our conversation was learning about something called cat head biscuits. At first we did not understand what Julia was actually saying and finally had to ask, "Are you saying cat head biscuits?" And she said, "Yeah, of course I am." And I go, "Why do you call them cat head?" And she said, "Well, they're as big as a cat's head, obviously." So, being a huge fan of biscuits, I needed to know how to make them. But what we also found out is Julia does not make cat head biscuits. Other people make them for her. So she called in their family friend Linda, and you are going to teach me how to make these biscuits so I can eat them at home?
Yes.
And it's going to be easy?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, your first step, you have to have a bowl or something to roll your dough in. You sift your flour, first of all, and then you doodle your little hole out with your hand.
How much flour is in here?
I never measure.
See?
Sorry.
I like it. That's my kind of baking. So this is a medium mixing bowl, and the flour, I sift it in here and then make this hole.
And then we're gonna pour buttermilk.
How much? Okay.
Then we're gonna put just a little grease in there.
But you didn't fill the whole hole, and now you're just kind of mixing it
Right.
around. Okay.
We're gonna just
Some.
keep on and on and on.
Splash.
And down here in the South, when people say, "Yeah, I'm hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit," so you might not want to comb your hair when you're making biscuits.
Noted.
Because you might have someone get the hairy biscuit.
Is all this flour going to be absorbed into that buttermilk?
No,
All right.
I hope not.
Okay. So what consistency are you looking for?
You have to do it so this won't stick, because you got to knead it in, roll it from side to side so you can cut your biscuits. Otherwise, they'd stick together.
Yeah. So I'm actually noticing there's a tag cut out on the back of this container, and it says self-rising flour. So this is not just standard, like all-purpose flour. It has to be self-rising.
It doesn't have to be self-rising, but if you use plain flour, you'll have to add baking powder.
That seems
because
like
that
a lot.
the baking powder is what causes it to rise.
The leavening, yeah.
So then we're going to go right there. We're going to get our hands washed.
This still looks pretty gooey to me.
It is. It gets sticky and stickier and stickier. And you just start now.
So now you're just kind of folding it in, covering it with flour.
And just keep rolling till you get it like you want it. And then you just pinch it off some and put it in your hand, in the palm of your hand, and just roll it.
Into a ball.
Into a ball.
I'm gonna try this. Okay.
That'll be the best biscuit in the whole pan.
I don't know about that. Okay.
Good job. All right.
Well, that's questionable. It's my first biscuit.
Well, you know, at first, if it doesn't work, you just try again.
Yep.
And then you'll get there.
Okay.
But that's a pretty biscuit. Would you like to try to roll that one?
That one?
Roll that one.
This one? Okay. Okay. It's so bad.
Good job.
It's so bad.
Now, two of these biscuits don't look the same.
I'm not going to quit my day job. I'm just saying.
Yeah, she's going to start making biscuits for her living.
Audible gas from the crew.
Take your oil and put just a little oil on the tops.
Okay, so just pat some oil on the top.
Yeah, I'm going to try to repair your biscuit a little bit right here.
Biscuit repair mission.
Yes. And that looks good. All right, now you want to take them and put them in the oven?
Okay.
You think you can do that?
I do. I think I can. Okay. So we just sprinkled some oil on top.
We have the oven ready for her to bake the biscuits.
Look at this. It's just pure magic.
We've got it on 400 degrees.
Okay.
And we're going to cook the biscuits. Next one down, one down.
One down middle. How long do you cook the biscuits for?
It'll probably take 15 minutes.
Okay. All right.
All right, we're just going to sit around and wait for the biscuits, and then we're going to eat biscuits.
These biscuits look and smell delicious. One thing we forgot to mention though is they have to be cooked in a cast iron pan. Is that correct?
Not necessarily, but down south we use iron skillets.
We've cut the biscuits open, put some butter. Now I'm gonna call in some taste testers.
Right.
Okay. Hey kids, you wanna try these biscuits? All right.
We also have peach preserves.
Yes, so these are homemade. This is homemade peach jelly, peach preserves. Here's a biscuit. Do you guys want some peach on there? Peach jam on there?
I'm gonna try it first, then maybe.
Okay, try the biscuit first. Okay. I've been waiting for this for 2 years.
Well, good. Wait no longer. Good.
It's really good.
I gotta eat the rest of this.
Yeah, you do.
I need to put some of this. This is homemade, just last week.
Peach preserves.
Mm-hmm.
Biscuits are good with gravy.
I love gravy.
Make steak and gravy, and then you.
Oh no.
It's really good. Linda, thank you so much. I think
You
Chandler
are
and I for
welcome.
sure
I've
have a new
enjoyed it.
favorite. Mm-hmm.
I've enjoyed it very much. Thank you.